Have you wondered if everything you believe about financial freedom is a carefully curated myth? Are the real paths to breaking free and staying free stranger, riskier, and closer to you than you think? Today, we're not just talking about how to get rich. We're dismantling the scaffolding of financial independence, exposing the dark art, the hidden traps, and the potent truths behind every proven path to freedom in 2025. These aren't just tips, they're reality checks. And you're about to decide which rules you'll play by, or which you'll shatter. Let's unravel the 8 most potent roots, starting with the rebel's favorite. Side hustle surge, income streams from passion projects. You've heard the phrase, don't put your eggs in one basket. But in 2025, the real question is, why have only one basket at all? Side hustles aren't hobbies anymore. They're lifeboats in a stormy economy. Etsy stores, coaching on Zoom, niche podcasts, or that YouTube channel you thought no one would watch. These passion projects are engineered escapes from corporate monotony. Psychologists say, we're wired to feel empowered when our skills and interests create value. It's dopamine, sure, but also defiance. And when your project earns its first dollar, something bigger changes. You don't just make money, you rewrite who controls your time. But beware, not every passion pays. The harsh truth? Algorithms, competition, and burnout are real. To thrive, treat your side hustle like an experiment driven by learning, not just income. Fail fast, pivot faster. Which side hustle would you dare to try if failure didn't matter? Let everyone know in the comments. AI advantage, leveraging automation for digital wealth. What if an AI could do in 60 minutes what took you 60 days? Welcome to the age of digital leverage. AI isn't science fiction. It's the silent workhorse building online shops, writing copy, trading stocks, and designing logos in seconds. Think ChatGPT, Midjourney, and countless bots running micro-businesses while you sleep. The power shift is brutal. Either you command the machines, or you're replaced by them. The landscape is littered with those who clung to human-only work. If you can't automate or augment, you'll compete with a billion other hands on Fiverr, driven ever downward. The philosopher Sun Tzu said, "Victorious warriors win first and then go to war." In 2025, the winners set up their automations before the battle even begins. Are you wielding the robots or being left behind? Minimalist money. Spending less to build more. Picture this. All your possessions fit in a backpack. Your rent is tiny or non-existent. You're poor by consumer standards, but you have what most wage slaves never taste: choice. Minimalism isn't about restriction. It's about recalibrating value. When you cut ruthless, you don't just have fewer things, you have fewer shackles. The money you don't spend on car payments, status symbols, endless subscriptions becomes seed capital. Research screams it. Past a certain point, more stuff makes you less happy. Minimalists flip the script. Every dollar withheld from Amazon is a ticket to invest, to rest, to escape. Think about the cost of your lifestyle. Is it buying joy or buying chains? Skill stacking. Turning expertise into multiple incomes. If you're only good at one thing, you're easy to replace by AI, by outsourcing, by economic chaos. But what if you combine psychology with coding, storytelling with analytics? Suddenly, you're the rare hybrid, standing where Venn diagrams overlap and no one else is in sight. This is skill stacking. Tim Ferriss, Naval Ravikant. They've built empires on intersecting specialties: teaching, consulting, freelancing, licensing, productizing. Each new skill isn't just a checkbox, it's a multiplier. From philosophy, become who you are by learning who you are. Stack what excites you, monetize the intersections. The more oddball your stack, the less likely it'll be copied. So, what weird combo of skills could you fuse to open new income doors? Dividend flow, passive wealth through investments. Passive income, the holy grail or the oldest trap. Dividends flip the script on work for money. Imagine cash landing in your account because you own pieces of productive companies, stocks, rates, ETFs. They're the blue chip version of let your money work for you. But philosopher's warning: passive income is never fully passive. You pay with knowledge first, balancing risk, researching companies, ignoring market panic. The illusion that you can set and forget. The truth? Attention is always required. Warren Buffett. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Cold comfort or the ultimate challenge? Where would you start your dividend journey? In tech, real estate, or something wilder? Remote gold mine. Online work reshaping independence. 9 to 5 is a crumbling statute. Remote work is the uprising. The pandemic didn't just change offices, it opened the anywhere economy. Freelancers in Bali, coders in Lisbon, marketers in Medellin. If Wi-Fi flows, so does the paycheck. This is freedom, but also a jungle. There's fierce competition from every time zone, currency wars, and fatigue from never really leaving the office. Still, the remote goldmine taps into an ancient human need: autonomy. Not just working from home, but from anywhere, on your own rules. Do you crave this kind of independence? Or does the lack of structure scare you more than the old office did? Crypto yield, navigating digital assets for security. Crypto, casino, or castle? Bitcoin and Ethereum aren't just speculative tokens, they're the blueprints for a parallel economy. With DeFi, decentralized finance, you can lend, stake, or yield farm, earning interest outside traditional banks. But this path is shark-infested. Hacks, scams, rug pulls, the caveats are endless. Philosophically, crypto is a rebellion, a bet that central banks no longer deserve your trust. But it's also an IQ test in risk management. Can you stomach volatility for a shot at hypergrowth? Or will fear chain you to the safe world, just as inflation erodes your old money? Which side are you on? Crypto pioneer or crypto paranoid? Community capital, wealth through shared networks. Here's the real secret. Alone, you're weak. Together, we're unstoppable. Community capital is about pooling skills, money, trust, mastermind groups, investment clubs, crowdfunding small businesses. It's not just who you know, it's how you grow together. Psychology backs it. People in strong financial networks build wealth faster with less risk. Archetype: the ancient guilds, the secret societies, the startup incubators of today. The world's greatest fortunes were rarely built solo. They arose from tribes of talent and trust. So, who's in your wealth tribe? Are you a lone wolf or ready to multiply your power through shared ambition? Each of these 8 paths is a lever. You control which ones you pull, and in what order. But here's the uncomfortable question. Are you chasing freedom, or are you just choosing a prettier set of chains? Let that question haunt you, and let your answer shape the future only you can build. Now, it's your turn. What's your ultimate path to financial freedom in 2025? Drop your answer below, and let's rewrite the rules together. Found this video interesting? Leave us a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Let us know what we should cover next in the comments below.